Come on, so we don't have to repeat ourselves. All right, listen. We don't have a bullhorn, so everybody need everybody to listen. Look, first of all, I want to get everybody give yourselves a round of applause because y'all. Today, we've been doing this almost 2 years.
Absolutely.
And I think today is probably the most significant meeting that we're going to have as far as the community coming out at a very crucial time, at a very crucial decision that's going to be made inside those chambers. So, I understand, if you have ever wanted to be a part of history, today is your day that you're going to be a part of history to make a huge change in Baltimore City. Yes, sir.
Come on right here, man.
So this is how it's going to go. Let me just break it down to you what's going on in there tonight so everybody understands. The Taxation and Finance Committee is meeting tonight. Now what that is Carl Stokes, who's the chairman of that, what they doing, BDC, SuperBlock Partnership, Dawson Company, who are the general contractor on this project, is asking Baltimore City for a tax break on this project. And in order to get a tax break, that means you guys, us, are paying for that bill. So our question to the Dawson Company, we've been meeting with them for 2 weeks, trying to get an agreement where they can say, okay, we'll hire 50% of Baltimore City residents. Most importantly, the people in Local 33. We don't care. We want our people in our pipeline to be on that project. That has been our ask of them. They've tap danced around it. They said, yeah, we'll work with you. They talked about their legacy as the owners of Black Man, and all of that sounds good. Put it in writing. We want it in writing. What we here tonight to say is they've had 2 weeks to work that out with us. They begged and pleaded this morning. They begged and pleaded for us not to show up. They don't want to see you guys because y'all represent them having to look in the mirror and face the music. So we're going in there tonight, and what we're going to say to the city council and all those representatives up there, if y'all want to support this project, y'all require. We don't want no promises, we don't want no goals, we want a requirement that Baltimore City residents will work on this project. If y'all are not willing to do that, then we're not for us being the taxpayers, us being the ones that put you in that seat that you're in. If you're not willing to do that, we're saying don't give them the tax break. Yes, sir. We go by that one slant. If we don't work, if we don't work, nobody works. So what's going to happen is we're going to go in there and see how they want to do this process and whether or not we got to show all IDs. But our thing is, we going in there and try to take every seat in there. We don't care the politician, we don't care the mayor, nobody have a seat. The city of Baltimore, the people that they should be employing, the people that this city's backs was built on, should have first deal on them chairs. So, with that being said, man, you want to say?
I just want to say something real quick.
Well, yeah.
Out of towners come in, they look down on us, you know? Or they say, they think about Baltimore, the first thing they think of when they hear Baltimore City is the wire. You know, not nothing positive, that's crazy. And one of the, just kind of, first meeting I had with the development team, you know, they asked me, okay, what do you think is a fair number of people working on the job? You know, I said 50%. You know, that's the first number I shot out. And I'm thinking I'm lowballing. You know, you get one, I get one. You know, you get one, I get one. You know, and that's kind of great. So, yeah, you know, and don't go down. But the look on people's faces, when I said 50%, they were shocked. They were like, this is impossible. You know, that was the thought. It's impossible to have 50% local residents working on this project. So, and that was my thinking. You know, and they was just talking about far as numbers and far as logistics, why 50% wasn't good enough. And I knew I only had about an hour with them. And I knew we could talk about 2 hours on this one topic until I blew in the face and they wouldn't understand. So I started looking up, you know, previous projects that they've done in other cities. And one project they would talk about is one they done in Cincinnati. you know, looking at it, you know, some of the numbers I heard about was 70%. That's 73%. So I'm like, why? Why do they think Baltimore is any different? And that's because there's a stigma, exactly, that contractors have coming in that, you know, that they don't have to hire Baltimore City residents. You know, and I thought about it like, how can Dawson Company, who's from Atlanta, going to Cincinnati and hire 73% of people? It must have knew someone or had someone in place or something. Because what they're telling me is we hire contractors. Contractors already bring their own crew, and when they bring their own crew, you know, they only have so many positions. But what we'll do, we'll give you 50% of the new hires. I said 50% of the new hires isn't good enough. Because what will happen is someone bring their own crew in, they may only have 1 or 2 spots. And that only means only a handful of people are actually going to get hired. So I kind of found out what was the drive behind them getting that 73%. And that's because they actually had an agreement signed with the city of Cincinnati, an inclusionary document, which spelled out how they would hire. And our answer today is, if you can make up an agreement like this with Cincinnati, for the last 2 weeks, I've been having these up-in-the-air conversations about to them about this inclusionary document that they're drafting. They've been telling me it's confidential. That I'm like, if it's an inclusionary document for the community, why is it confidential if it involves the community? So, as of yesterday, the document still wasn't ready. You know, they knew we was coming today. So, they've been rushing to try to get this document together. I have never seen it. You know, but if that document doesn't look like this, that's close to 73%, that's not something we're going to take. So, that's the message for today. You know, and I'm going to ask everyone to please pay attention, be on your P's and Q's, because this is about your life, and this is not only about your life, but your children's lives.